Namaste Satiharu. My name is Dan Wright. I'm from the UK. I've spent most of my life in Nepal, so pretty much everybody I know refers to me as Dan Bahadur. My wife is Nepali, Nijala Tamraka. She's an athlete for the Nepal national team for triathlon, and previously she was for the national team for mountain biking. I have 2 children. My daughter Aurora is 2. She was born here in Kathmandu. And my son Percival was born in the Middle East. My son Percival has a Nepali name, Parshuram, and my daughter has a Nepali name, Aura. I work for Chandragiri Hills, which is the cable car, and I have a work visa as a project management consultant. So I was really interested to work in adventure tourism. I've spent the last 20 years working in adventure tourism and training, and Chandragiri Hills has such a wide diversity of activities for the public that it really interested me. It was something I really wanted to do. So I work with wildlife, I work with natural history, I work with adventure activities, and I work with the tourists that come there on a daily basis. So we have a wide range of people that visit, from religious tourists to school groups to international diplomats. And I get to do fun things like take them on hikes, I get to talk about the biodiversity of the area, I get to talk about the history, I get to talk a little bit about the religion. I'm not an expert on the religion, but I get to talk about the site that we have. And to be quite honest, my office is the highest office we have in the group. It's right up at the top station, and from my desk with a telescope I can look at Everest. So it's kind of the perfect office really, so I'd be crazy not to enjoy my job. So working for Chandragiri Hills is very interesting. Everybody here knows it as a cable car, but actually it's a multi-activity destination. There's a wide range of activities you can do. If you're a religious tourist, you can go up and you can see the temple at the top, the Balashwar temple. If you're interested in history, you can go up and you can see the statue of King Prithvi Narayan Shah. If you're interested in wildlife, there are nature hikes and hiking trails. If you want to stay in a beautiful resort, there's a hotel at the top. And we're in the process this week of building an adventure park. So there'll be a range of activities in the future like mountain biking, paragliding, ziplining, climbing, abseiling, fun activities for the family to get involved with. Part of my job is working with the Natural History Department, so I do things like I look at the Ministry of Wildlife environmental impact assessments, and then I find ways to mitigate that. So looking at recycling of our rubbish, looking at where our water sources come from, looking at footpath erosion on the trails, and looking at biodiversity studies of wildlife. This last year we've done a study with Tribhuvan University. I've mentored students for their master's thesis in beetles, butterflies, and botany. So in TEDxJamal 2020, I'm going to be talking to you about the experiences that I've had in Nepal over the last 20 years, 22 years now, and the things that I've learned from those experiences. A lot of those experiences are based on training and based on business development and entrepreneurship. So I'm going to share with you some of the learnings that I've found myself and some of the ways that you can find that useful for your future. Some of the potential that's here in Nepal and some of the innovation that's here in Nepal. Nepal is a very pioneering country, and I find it very interesting living here, and I think it has a lot of potential for the future. So yes, I'm very excited about TEDxJamal 2020. I've been to a couple of TEDx's here whilst I've been here in the last few years, so I've watched other people talk about their stories and about their learnings from what they do, and it's a fantastic opportunity for me to get up on the stage and share with the audience what I've learned over the last 22 years. Most of my life is spent here in training and working in business development, so usually I'm teaching other people to be able to stand up and talk, or stand up and give presentations. So to have the opportunity myself, to have a stage, to voice my ideas, and to voice my opinions, yeah, that's really exciting. I think everybody out there has had the opportunity to watch TEDx. People see it on YouTube, they see it on LinkedIn, they hear their favorite people speaking, they hear subject matter experts speaking. It's a way that we can learn about new subjects and things. So everybody's had that opportunity. Nepal has had TEDx here for a few years, and it's a really great opportunity for you to learn something new, find out about the people who are the leaders in Nepal, find out about the people who are the movers and shakers, bring in new ideas, and interact with them in a live setting. So if you're going to come to TEDx this year in 2020 in Jamal, then please register as soon as possible. It's a fantastic opportunity, and we'd hate for you to miss out.